All right, today we're doing AMC 12A 2024, problem number 10. All right, we're given a 3, 4, 5 triangle, and alpha is the radian measure of the smallest angle in that 3, 4, 5 triangle. So alpha could be this one, or alpha could be this one. So how do we know which one alpha is? Well, we know tangent of alpha 1 is opposite over adjacent, 4 over 3. Tangent of alpha 2, opposite over adjacent, 3 over 4. And the graph of tangent looks something like this, where it approaches infinity at pi over 2. So we could clearly see that 4/3 is greater than 3/4. So 4/3, will have a greater y-axis. So alpha 1 is probably going to be closer to pi over 2, and alpha 2 will probably be closer to 0. So it has a smaller y-axis. That means the alpha has to be alpha 2 right here. So we know that the real alpha here would be this one, that angle. Okay, so by similar analysis, we could figure out for the 7, 24, 25 triangle, beta would have to be this one right here. So now in terms of alpha, what is beta? So the question wants us to find beta in terms of alpha. So to find a connection between alpha and beta, right now we are kind of directionless. I don't really see how we could do that. So let's just play around with the numbers a bit. If we have sine of alpha plus beta, this will connect the relationship between alpha and beta. And that would be, by definition, sine alpha times cosine beta plus cosine alpha times sine beta. This is just a property that you need to memorize. And we see that sine alpha is, opposite over hypotenuse, 3/5. Cosine beta is adjacent over hypotenuse right here, 24 over 25. Plus cosine alpha would be adjacent over hypotenuse, 4 over 5 times sine beta, which would be opposite over hypotenuse, or 7 over 25. And this would be equal to 5 times 25, which would be 125. 24 times 3 would be 72, plus 4 times 7, 28. So it's 100 over 125, or 4/5. Okay, that's pretty cool. So sine alpha plus beta is 4/5. And would you look at that? 4/5 appear right here. And this is sine, right? So this angle is alpha plus beta because sine of that angle, alpha plus beta, is opposite over hypotenuse, or 4/5. So, right, now we see the relationship between alpha and beta. Alpha plus beta plus alpha plus this right angle, pi over 2, equals 180 degrees, or the total degrees in the triangle is 180, which would be pi in radians. So this would be 2 alpha plus beta equals pi over 2. Since we want beta in terms of alpha, beta equals pi over 2 minus 2 alpha. Pi over 2 minus 2 alpha would be answer choice C right here. And we're done with question 10.